Hello there everyone, good afternoon, good morning, or good evening. It is the DAUG here once again, and it's time to get back to Devil May Cry 3, the Wonder Years edition. Yes, I did make that joke, because why not? Because, well, I can, and as you can tell, I am alone tonight. Mr. Jones is, of course, working for the MIB. Vibrate, I believe, is asleep or not at home, which is fine. Everybody deserves a day off from time to time. And, of course, Dave, unfortunately, his headsets have been kidnapped by the Black Void of Calcutta. One of these is a joke. Da 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 da. While I'm getting this shit on Facebook, I should point out Happy Wednesday, everyone. Hope everyone had a good Wednesday. I did platinum another game, so I had a good Wednesday. Finally got back to Lego DC Villains, so that kind of helped me a bit. And I watched a few anime, watched Attack on Titan, the final season, episode 2. Does take me a bit to get through a lot of the anime with what I do when I'm not on PlayStation. But one of my buddies on Facebook did ask me a certain opinion about a certain thing. Casey McCridden, I hope I pronounced your last name right. If I don't, I do apologize. But I am going to do a little bit of a review here real quick for SSSS Gridman. Of course, that aired on Toonami this past weekend. Figured I would give it a shot because it does involve a lot of Kujin monsters, aka think Godzilla and all that type of monsters. And pretty much the plot of the show is that the main character has amnesia. He doesn't know really who he is or what happened to him to get said amnesia. But he's able to talk to this robot that looks like, to be perfectly honest, in a piece of shit Atari 2800 that had sex with a computer. But it is supposed to be only he can see Gridman, at least when he's talking to him. His two friends, I want to say. One's really a friend, one's kind of just some random hot chick. For him, anyway, random hot chick. Because we always know that in anime, there's always two chicks. The hot obnoxious chick, and then the shy chick who ends up being gorgeous at the end of the series. It just seems to be a trope in anime. Anyway, the first episode does do well, and it does explain the plot. And there's a few things that, who is the villain? Because apparently who the villain is, then the kind of, I'm going to say this ripping off Power Rangers so a bit, the villain is actually able to make the monsters. So and his robot brings him to life. Now, of course, the main character, he actually is inside Gridman, able to fight with him and all that kind of, again, Power Ranger reference. It does do well, and the voice acting's good, and there's a lot to hope for. I'm hoping it does well. I think it's going to get its niche market. I would definitely recommend checking out the first episode to get your opinion of Gridman. Me personally, I'll give it a B for the first episode. Because it does well, and the soundtrack is good, and the story's good, and there's enough there to make it go, okay, how did the main character get this amnesia? How did the other two play a key part in it? Because apparently they're really the only ones who knows what's really going on besides the main character. So I would recommend Casey and anyone who's watching this, definitely check Gridman out. I give it a B, at least for the first episode. Of course, as we know with many TV shows, sometimes the show starts off great, then ends horribly, or starts out bad, and then ends great. Speaking of which, yes, I do know about the Chuck Norris new series starting tomorrow. They rebooted it. It does star one of the people from Supernatural. Yes, I will be DVRing that, and I will probably watch it over the weekend, since weekends are usually my day off from streaming. But that's when we get to that particular boat of the ship. But yeah, other than that, it's time to get back to the goodness of Devil May Cry. And we were on mission 10, I believe, last time. It's Mr. Clean! Judgment Day is upon us. It's time for you to go to hell in a cell and face the game, Triple H. Alright, everybody, give me a few seconds and I will get in there after the cutscene. Oh, great. We gotta remember. Ooh, my grady fighty towel. Ooh, my grady fighty towel. That's the name of the. That's the password for the door. Virgil, are you ready to take on Triple H in Hell in a Cell? Because that's your judgment. You must face the game, ah. Well, I go pick up some paper towels to clean for the floor, because I'm Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. I don't think Mr. Clean knows how to be a father. Ooh. Wait, you sacrificed your wife? What the fuck's wrong with you, man? Wow. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Virgil is the most badass character in the Devil May Cry series. Not Dante, not Zero, not Nero. Yeah, so remember to turn the stove off and then get the fuck out. I'm going to face Triple H. I don't think he's dead. Just caught a hunch. Alright, before we actually start this, I'm going to go join the chat party with Vibrator, so enjoy the blue scream of death for a few seconds. Cause I'm blue, da da dee da da doo, da da dee doo doo doo. Do 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 do. And apparently Vibrator's playing Slain, which sounds like something you do in the bedroom, Oh, a little bit longer. Do 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 do. Alright, now we can actually do mission 10, the job. As you can see, I kind of went a little bit upgrading a bit just because I needed to go back and upgrade to some shit. I'm sure somebody's gonna whine and bitch and complain, but hey, it's my Let's Play, so fuck off. Hopefully that means I won't be as much trouble. And we'll keep the guitar for now as well. Mission 10, the job, and I think we have Vibrator with us. I think we're getting... Stone Mask. A mask of magical stone made by an ancient priest. It is said he dons it can walk on water. Okay, so that means if I can walk on water, can I turn water to liquor, please? I mean, that just seems like something I would want to do, you know. Because if you remember the last time, we had a lot of trouble with the she-bitch. Boy, did we have a lot of trouble with the she-bitch. I got a shotgun and I just blew that demon's dick off. All that way to get a stone mask, so that is kind of... Eat my gun. Whoa. I said eat my gun. I don't want to eat your weapon. You eat my weapons. Hope you had a good Wednesday today, Vibrator. Can't talk to Vibrator. Gotta love it when Nat type issues come around. Oh, that's right. We were in this room already. Da, 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 da. Guess I gotta go to the waterfall. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Da, 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 da. I don't think I can. Am I actually able to equip the mine? Status item. Okay, so it must manually be equipped, I guess. I have no idea what I got to do, 'cause I'm dumb as shit. Only thing that makes sense is going through this door, going this way. And no. When you don't know what to do, you just decide to jump up and down like a monkey. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ching bang, wanna bada bing bang. Okay, we were already up here. Well, that's got to be what I gotta get, but how the hell do I get over there? Ah, okay. I had to put the mask on the statue. Yeah, that kind of doesn't... See, because when I was reading, I'm thinking, okay, maybe I gotta wear the mask and I, walk on water? But I guess I was wrong. Which I'm kind of bored. I've not seen the Joker in a while. Ah, Secret Mission 6. Fight off the demon. Collect every red orb within the time limit. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get this one. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about this secret mission. Neo Generator, magic artifact able to supply power for eternity. It is used to power the main bridge. What main bridge? Okay, there's two doors. Well, is it this? Let's go back a bit, because I could have sworn we were in the... Oh, he must be going the right way. What in the... Ow, that's not what I wanted to do. And I took care of one of them. Okay, I don't think the guns work on them. Maybe because the... Yeah, the gun doesn't work. Ow. That hurt. You son of a bitch. Get back here. Alright. Now we don't need to go through the doors, we need to go this way. I really hope I'm going the right way or I'm going to feel like such a damn idiot. Speaking of somebody who has to deal with idiots on a constant basis and working for the MIB, it's Mr. Jones. Doing good, doing the Devil May Cry stream. Why try to remember? Yeah, I know. Ain't that a good sign? I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. I had pizza today. I would give you some, but unfortunately the warp pipe's not working. Another cast, and unfortunately it's out of order because VDOT in Virginia takes about 2 to 5 years to actually fix shit. I wish I was kidding on that one. I actually don't need to buy anything because I have so much health right now, it's ridiculous. Okay, this has got to be where I needed to come to. Oh, maybe not. I am lost, somebody help me. I feel like I'm in a haunted house and a ghost is trying to molest me. It got dark again, children. Okay, this is the room for spiders, so... I must be going the right way, because now the door just got locked to the way I needed to go, so I gotta be going the right way, I hope. Want to note, do not show my mom this Let's Play, because she will freak the fuck out. Oh, no. That's her biggest fear. She can't stand spiders. She could watch the Chicago Bulls. Uh-oh. You could always try Papa John's. I'm not gonna say the name that would not be. Oh, I just got stuck in a spider web. Oh fuck. Yeah, yeah, no, one of the spiders apparently is the big mama spider. Apparently I made it angry by killing its children. Well, be glad I killed him with my sword and make it as painless as possible. At least I didn't make it with a can of Raid. Alright. We got the door's been unlocked. And oh no, now there's little spiders. Oh fuck. Get off of me. I am not food. I am people. Okay, I gotta be going the right way if it says I'm going to the bridge and this thinks that it's for the bridge. Yep. I went the right way, children. Why are you using it as a basketball, Dante? Okay, Dante, that's a key piece of it. Do not kick it. This is not soccer. This is not FIFA. This is not Mega Man soccer. Okay, there's no way in hell that should have worked. I'm sorry. Music's my ass. That's cheating and the game knows it. Well, we're going through the next door. Ha 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 ha. Oh, we just caught up with... it's Mr. Clean's dead corpse. And then lady tried to shoot me in the dick. No, lady, I did not kill him. Yep. Well, my brother shoots his internet.
So tell me, why did my wife had the most easiest transaction ever while I had a whole 4 hours for
Do you want the truth answer or do you want the bogus answer?
Now see if I told the true answer, I would get away with something totally different.
But see, the good thing is with me is I'm single, so I could technically say the truth answer and no one would be mad. The truth... Okay, now question, did your wife, did she order it on the phone or the website?
No, go ahead. What's your answer?
Okay, my answer is if she ordered it on the phone, they heard a pretty woman, and they were like, probably sent a mayor over there to deliver the pizza. Because I've noticed that. I noticed that when we lived in Hopewell, my mom ordered the pizza on the phone. They would always send a single male person over there who's single. But when I ordered it, it would be some either fat-ass woman or fat-ass white-looking motherfucker who you would swear if you saw him would have been like, man, I didn't know Akishi and Yokozuna had a cousin. They are. We completed mission 10. And I got a B. Alright. Alright. I'll gladly take that B. Ironically enough, the B is purple, so that makes it even better. Meanwhile, lady's back with Mr. Oh shit, Mr. Clean is still alive. How the fuck? Remember, children, if you want to end up like that Mr. Clean, all you have to do is sacrifice your wife's soul to the devil. Oh, become a New York Jets fan. There's really not much difference. Oh, if you're not a Jets fan or you don't watch football, if your name is John, that also help. I'm sure Mr. Jones was like, oh god, wait, there's people I know named John. Uh-oh. Also, if you watch any of the terrible, weird, freaky porn parodies, I'm looking at you, Paul Martin. You know which ones I mean. Okay, really, lady? You're gonna trust your father who killed your mother to get demonic powers? Are you that damn stupid?
Survey says absolutely.
Yep. Oh, of course. Well, I can't really say anything either because I picked up a few games on the under $20, and I probably will be doing it again. I know that feeling. I still got to start Avengers and Yakuza Like a Dragon. I am. See, at least you admit you have a problem. I have too, but my problem is worse because I'm the idiot who's like, when I buy a game, when I actually start, excluding Let's Play videos, I'm not counting them in this category. Fuck off with that. I have my goal is to platinum them, which I will say with Ghost of Tsushima, that will probably be I think the first time in a long time that I've tried to platinum a game on stream, which is going to be a nightmare. Which, don't worry, the Avengers one's going to be right after that in Cyberpunk, so great. Mission 11, Revenge. Give a guess from the past and a quit at Homecoming. Homecoming? Does that mean we're going to dance? We can dance. We can dance. We can dance if we want to. But if your friends won't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. Okay, but he could do the safety dance. I would love to see Dante just do the safety dance right now. It'd be funny. Which reminds me, tomorrow I actually will be doing a special video where everybody gets to see my human face, which doesn't happen that often on this channel. Because many of you know, Resident Evil 8, aka Resident Evil Village, has its trailer coming out tomorrow, between I think 2 and 3. So I will watch it, and then I will discuss how I feel about it. Unfortunately, I will say this: it's only available on next-gen consoles. So so if you only have current-gen consoles, PS4 and Xbox Series, whatever the fuck, you will not be able to play it. You will have to wait till you get PS5 or the next Xbox, unfortunately. Of course, with that being said, some people have already known this. I will be pre-ordering it when you can finally pre-order it, and I will let's play it, because by that point I'm going to have to buckle down and spend a lot of money on a PS5 headset. Because PS5 headsets ain't cheap. You know, I've actually tried that, but man, none of the women in Virginia who are sugar mamas they do not like video gamers. I'm like, you know, I can cook and clean, right? And my only drugs of choice is alcohol or drinking aka drinking at home and playing video games. It ain't like I'm gonna go, it ain't like I'm gonna go get some crack, and it ain't like I'm gonna cheat on it, cause shit, with my build belly I got, you know, I only weigh 230. It's like, yeah, I still got a belly. I don't have muscles. I got fat. But I'm not. But see, that's the thing. I'm not fat, but I have fatness. It's probably a country song, probably. I got fat in low places, but I'm very hungry. It needs to. Oh, we can actually get some holy water. The soil water can feed off demons. It severely damages... well, we haven't really needed the holy water yet. We'll buy 2 small star things in case we need to heal up. Wait, you got Riley's where you're at? I fucking hate you now.
What rally checkers are all the same?
Well, yeah, but in Richmond there are no more rally checkers or rallies or checkers, unfortunately.
Ooh.
Yeah. They all went out of business either because they didn't make a lot of money, and the one that was making money, they closed down because they kept getting robbed.
Okay, one, how can you get robbed if you're inside a safe place?
You'd be surprised. It's Richmond. Why do you think when I sent out those those PSN codes, I kind of just gave it to everybody in a messenger because I'm like, yeah, I know what's gonna happen if I let them go through the Richmond post office.
Yeah, don't do that.
Trust me, I don't like it when my grandparents send me gift cards because I love when they do it because it's usually for Christmas or my birthday, but at the same time it's like, yeah, I don't exactly trust the Richmond Postal Service, and if somebody comments like, oh, you don't trust the Postal Service, I'm like, have you seen the Postal Service? I'm like, I still haven't got any issues with my Game Informer the last few months. My mom hasn't got any of her issues of her cookie magazines. I haven't got any issues of my anime magazines. It's like, what the fuck? And before somebody types in, just make a complaint. One problem, Mr. Jones, you might know this because you work for the Men in Black. Nepotism runs wild here on the Postal Service in Virginia. The one that's in our area, they're all related. They all have the same last name.
All I gotta say is, just go ahead and $5 to $86. What's remaining?
Yeah, pretty much. And if it's not money and it's some kind of get a UPS box or something, make sure it says it has to be signed when deliver.
Yeah, make it like certified.
Yeah. Looks like I'm finding an invisible octopus. Yeah, which it's getting to that time of, well, I usually start asking this question because we're getting near the end of the month. I don't think we're finding out this week. I think it's next week. Oh wow, that octopus just stuck its tongue in Dante's ass. What the hell? Capcom. Well, it is from Capcom, so it's Japan. When is the end of the month? Because I think next week's when we find out what the Plus games will be for February. No, I don't want calculate. I know how to do math. Fuck that. Give me the calendar.
Yeah, it'd be next week. So.
Yeah, so next Wednesday, we will find out what they are. So, of course, if you have any ideas of what you think they're going to be, put them in the project thing below. Personally, because February is kind of a hard month, because January they actually gave 2 games that not a lot of people had, counting the PS5 one, which it was Nice Man Eater was that one. And you technically already know one of the games for PS5 next month. It was one of the Battle Royale games that was supposed to be released day 1, but because of the fact of it got delayed, Sony just said, F it, we'll just make it free for everybody on the PS5, so hooray. As you can tell, I don't remember the name of it, so that shows you how bad I am. But would be not. I can tell you this: it's probably not going to be a sports game because they very rarely do that. I think the last one we officially got was one of the NBA games. So I've been trying to think for a while what they could do, and because here's the thing: next month is February. February is usually kind of a big month for games. And since it's Valentine's Day, they usually try to at least throw one co-op game in there, usually. Because couples, we want you to play together, then have angry sex when one of you gets killed. But to be honest, I think we're probably going to get a... because it's tough. My money's on. Okay, if I'm just going to be serious, I would love for it to be Godzilla, but I know that's never going to happen. I think that got removed. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's games that were already on these sales that we had, particularly the holiday sale. So I'm not gonna say which two, but don't be surprised if the two games that show up were on the holiday sale. Headset. And I only say that because of the fact of that's usually what happens. I would, Vibrator says I would honestly like to see the PS4 version of Man-Eater be the Plus game next month, but I highly doubt it would be one of them. I don't think it's going to be either, just because of the fact of, like you said, Vibrator. I think mostly it's going to be because it was the PS5 version for this month. What is funny though, a lot of people are thinking it, and this is just a rumor, a lot of people thinking it could be Resident Evil 2 or 3. And that's only because of the fact of, Resident Evil 8 news dropping tomorrow. Seems to usually be the case, though, with any time there's a big thing being done by a company that's like, everyone goes to their list of games and be like, oh, what could it be? What could it be? As a matter of fact, there's actually a betting site that you could actually place bets on what the games will be. I shit you not. Of course, the PS5 game, because I'm actually looking that one up now so I could actually get it named correctly. It is called PlayStation Destruction All-Stars, which was supposed to be set along, but unfortunately got delayed. It is a vehicle multiplayer effort destruction game. So kind of think Rocket League meets Construction Derby type of shit. If no one doesn't know what Destruction Derby is, think Twisted Metal type. Surprisingly, there's no room, not a lot, no one's really came out with a list of what the rumored list will be yet. Which is a surprise, because usually
by now there's at least a billion.
Yeah, okay, actually no, one site does have what they think it will be. So here's the one site that says here's what it could be. This is what what it could be besides All Stars. Number 1, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which if you've not played that, I actually own it. It is a fun game. It is a single player action RPG, and it pretty much starts from the Dragon Ball Z to, I think it ends with the Buu Saga. Before you count the DLC that's what added. So you pretty much are going from when the Saiyans showed up to Earth, and going to fight Frieza, then it's Cell, and then it's Buu. The second site, they actually have Observer System Deluxe, which is pretty much a horror game that's done in the homage of PT. I actually have that game, at least not the Deluxe System Redux, which is kind of different. Because that's a remaster of Observer, which is a cyberpunk-themed psychological horror game about a digital plague that killed thousands and set the world into war. It is a fun game. That's one reason I bought it, because I saw the trailer. The next one favorite is The Walking Dead: Saints and Sinners. Apparently he said, okay, here's the reasons he's got for each one too. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Reason that I think it could be, anime is very popular, and February is usually the anime month for GameStop, and a lot of other people usually start playing anime games on their YouTube channel during February. And I get enough, Mr. Jones, you said that's when you're doing it. February's anime month. So, he said reason it could not be though. 9 times out of 10 anime games are usually not added to the free games list because of the fact of it's a niche market. But as we've seen in the past few years, we have seen a lot of niche type games make the list. Observer System Redux, reasons he said it will be on there. It is a fun horror game, and people who have played the original said it reminds them of PT. Reason it may not be, Because it's a horror type game, Sony usually doesn't like to put any horror games around until it gets closer to October. His next list one, Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. He said The Walking Dead is a franchise that seems like it would translate perfectly, but unfortunately, as we know, it's had not a great past. Excluding the Telltale series, none of the Walking Dead games have done well. Reason it could be there. This Walking Dead game's actually good. Negative. The problem is, a lot of people did not buy it being that good, so...
Okay, now here's the thing. Walking Dead, those games are actually fun. I didn't play the last three, so to speak. 'Cause one, I didn't know if Clementine was going to be in it or not, and I know she is, so I couldn't get this. So, you're welcome.
Yeah, God knows I have all the Walking Dead Telltale games because I do love them. I should point out, don't forget guys to download Lara Croft and Greedfall as well. So keep that in mind. And we actually have another website that's actually got its own predictions as well. This is for Real Sport 101, so it's kind of weird that a thing that sounds like it's for a sports website. But his predictions: Horizon Zero Dawn, which I would recommend. That is a fun game. A Way Out, which I have done that with. I did that game with Brad. I will say this: fuck A Way Out. It's a good idea on paper, but here's the problem with it. You have to have somebody who's competent and that knows about the trophies, because all the trophies are technically missable, and both endings are shit. I will say this: if it's something I don't own, I will be happy. As you guys seen when I do those, when we talk about them, if I already own them, I will at least give my opinion about them. Like with Manny, and I said that was actually a fun game, and because I try not to be as negative anymore when it comes to plus. I try to look at the bright sides of life when I can. Cause always look on the bright side of life. Doo doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Besides, there's enough negativity in the world. Look at the Jacksonville, well, I can't say Jaguars anymore, they're actually happy. Look at the Jets fan base. Oh wow, the center face has tears of blood streaming down its face because he watched a Bill Goldberg match. Which I know Mr. Jones is like, yeah, that makes anybody cry. Which I will be honest, I'm not looking forward to Raw next week. Uh-oh. We've lost Mr. Jones, oh no. I would laugh though if it was Resident Evil 2 or 3 though, because we got that Resident Evil 8 news, and I know they also said they're also making actually another Resident Evil game they're making as well. So I wonder what it could be besides RE8. Apparently it's supposed to be another multiplayer game from them, because that one they gave away for free on the tied in with the PS3 game was actually a lot of people enjoyed. Which, if they are making a new multiplayer Resident Evil game, please let it be a remastered version of Resident Evil Outbreak File 1 and 2, please. Because I will gladly hand over my money for that. Because I think anybody who's been part of this channel knows I love the Resident Evil Outbreak File 1 and 2 games. I enjoyed them immensely. And why do I hear my grandmother? Because the Grim Reaper's here. Ow, okay. Invisible octopus, get your tentacles out of my ass. Bad grandma. Okay, I am sick of this between my grandmother trying to kill me and the octopus. Thank you, stupid damn bastards. Ugh. Let me guess, that needs a I ain't getting that. Wait, no, I didn't want to go on the elevator. Can I go back? No, I can't. Shit. Oh, there goes that leg again. Gotta get the Jim Beam when I get to a safe point. Eventually I'll get sponsorship. Oh fuck. That bomb tried to blow me up, Scotty, and I don't like it. Let's ride the elevator back again. Hands off the merchandise. Cause I'm just a sexy demon. Sexy demon. I'll cut off your dick. Cause I'm a sexy... I'm sure Vibrator's about to say I'm not drunk enough for this.
All I gotta say is I wish I was deaf.
No, you don't. You love my singing. Because I love to sing about a teafoot too. And my phone went to sleep for some reason. What the hell? Phone, wakey wakey. Eggs and bakey. Alright, so there's gotta be a way to get down there, because I saw that. Ah, I just gotta move a hole. Oh, we found holy water. I think that's the first time I've actually found holy water in this game. Alright, back on the train. Chicka 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 chicka. Ho ho, motherfuckers. Well, back on the train that gets us laid. And they're all dead. I'm sure Mr. Jones went to get something to eat, which I don't blame him. We all got to eat in this world, children. Even if you live in South Dakota. Hopefully, Casey, if you did watch this, hope you did like my review of Gridman. The first episode. Let's say with Attack on Titan being its final season, I'm kind of, because I do love the Attack on Titan's books, but for some reason I'm not a big fan of the biggest fan of the anime for some reason. I don't know why. It could be the voice acting or something, but I'm enjoying the final season of this one. Probably because it is the final season. But I will say, tomorrow night, I'm hoping that the new Walker Texas Ranger show does well. I do kind of find it weird that they're putting it on Thursday night, so they'll compete, and people understand why I think that's odd. You're competing against, because it airs at 8 o'clock, and I know everyone's like, well, DVR is a thing now, but just remember, if DVR wasn't a thing, it's competing up against Hell's Kitchen, which is a very popular show, and Celebrity Wheel of Fortune. So it's competing up against some big heavy hitters. To be honest, I think it would have been better off if it would have aired on Friday nights, because really the only competition you have on Friday nights that gets a lot of ratings is SmackDown usually. Excuse me. For getting my throat. I don't have any money, I'm broke. Oh well. How many... Oh wow, I need blue orbs. That's about... If they're the same place after that, I'm gonna need 60,000 just to get the last 2 blue orbs there. Oh, we're in the torture chamber. Well, doesn't this look like fun? What could this be? Why do I have a feeling we're battering the clown? Oh no, it's what the hell? That was not who I thought it was going to be. I actually don't know who that is, guys, believe it or not. I think it's one of the bosses from the first game, like, maybe... I think I should remember, but my memory's terrible. Whoa, okay, I didn't know he did that. I'm literally just cutting. I think because this guy looks like a dog. I'm literally cutting his dick. I'm spay or neutering like Bob Buckle told me to do. Wait, we got holy water. What the hell am I doing? I wonder if the holy water can actually damage him. Because I know in the first game the holy water did damage the bosses, but in the second one it did not. We're just going to test the theory out, everybody. Aha! The holy water is effective. Oh! Now he's blind in both eyes. He's going to need a CNI demon. Oh, Mr. Clean's gone. And the book's moving on its own. Again, never trust an Necronomicon. C, S, B, D, C. And we got a B. Alright. And that's going to do it for Devil May Cry 3 for the night. We completed 2 missions, which is not bad. So the next time we come back, we will be doing the mission 12. So until then, have a good night. Hope everyone enjoyed this video. Don't forget, Thursday I will be doing a special face video of me discussing how I feel about the Resident Evil 8 news, aka Resident Evil Village. And we also be doing a few other things as well. Mr. Jones's aka Shadow Wolf channel, as we do the TCW pay-per-view event, Guerrilla Warfare. And then of course I will be doing the Madden matchup where I take on Giant Vibrator's Chicago Bears to see who goes on to the Super Bowl. Can Vibrator's Bears beat me and not only cause me my first loss in the series, but also stop me from getting to the Super Bowl? Or will my Cowboys in that universe just obliterate, annihilate, and destroy and perform a murder, death, kill? Tune in tomorrow for that. But until then, have a good night, and I will see you all next time.